Now I've got this great set here with this ceramic effect tile on it as well. We've got two background papers and we've also got a 3D set as well. We're just going to make a card with this set, but you can make many things, pictures, all sorts of different things you can do with this. So here, what you've got to do first of all is take this set here and just cut out carefully all the way around like so. Now what I've actually done here is I've cut out one of the background papers here, and I've stuck the square onto the piece of black card here like that, and then I stuck the card onto this background paper. As you can see, you've got the square going all the way around. Try and position it so you've got that the squares, so it gives it a frame. Then I've stuck the whole of that square onto a rectangle piece of black card. Next, what I'm going to do is I've got here just an ordinary white card that I folded in half to create an A5 card there, as you can see, standing up like that. Now that's going to go onto here, but first of all I'm going to add the other background paper around the back. Very simple and easy to do. I'm just going to take one of the other background paper here, and I've got my scissors here, I've got my my ruler, I'm just looking for my glue, and my scalpel, which is here. There you go, scalpel, and I'm just going to trim off one corner here, the white bits first. So that's going to go there. Just trim off any excess white bits. Now, if you position your card onto here, you're going to get the rough size of this background paper you're going to cut out. I don't want that full size, so I want something that's going to fit onto there. So if I put that over the top there like that, and then position that in there. So if I cut along that bit there, it's pretty geometric up to, say, this one here. I'm going to cut this one first, so I'll get the nice rectangle. So if I'm using that circle, gives me a straight line right down there. I can then just trim that like so. That can just be put to one side to use again. Now I want the width of the card. That's the width of the card there. There you can see. Now I just want the length of the card as well. That was the length, this is the width. So if I do it along, no, I'll do it along that one there. If I do it here, then it should give me a nice white border all the way around. That's going to cut along there. Now I've got my rectangle. That should fit onto the card like that, like so. Got a nice border behind, and then that is going to fit onto there. So I've got the two background papers there framing this beautiful design up, and I'm going to put a strip down there as well. I'll do that in a minute. First of all, I'm going to stick this down so you can make this up as you go along. Have you spotted that yet? But you can have fun. The great thing about these geometric tile ceramic designs is because they are so uniform and geometric, so it helps you cutting and getting everything right. So that's going to fit on there first, like so. There we go. Now this is going to go onto the back of this one. Now you could use foam pads if you wanted to raise this up a little bit, of course, but I'm just going to use glue. Got my trusty glue pen. There you go. That's going to stick on. Now you can either put it that way around or that way around. Which one do you fancy? Let me have a look. I think I like this way. Let me pop that there. And again, put it so that you've got an even border all the way around there. So that's nice and straight. Now that could be your finished card, but I'm just going to add one more little bit to it. I've got the ceramic one. You see this one, it's like a nice straight tile all the way down. I fancy putting a tile down the middle there, and that'll just finish it off a little bit more. So I'm just going to trim this up. There you go, you can see I've got one strip of that tile now, and that's going to either go, that's going to go down there. I'm going to start it off like that. Actually, if I'm looking at this, tile finishes there, tile finishes there. So if I trim it with a pair of scissors, the two edges, that should fit on there nicely. And it's this one here. And again, you can do, you could have put that onto black card as well, so you've got a nice border or some white. But I'm just going to stick that down there, and all I need to do is put some glue on. And that's just going to stick down the centre there, like so. Now, the good thing about this card as well is you can either have it like that, or you could even have it like that. Because it is geometric, it looks really good whichever way you want to do it. Now, all you've got to do, you see I've got some foam pads on the backs of these are the 3D work. If you can, try and match up the pattern so it's all going the same way. And that one goes on there, like that. Then this one goes over the top of that, follow the pattern, that goes there. And then there's one more here that's going to go on the top of that one, and that's going to go there just like that. And I've got this one here too as well, that's going to go there. And finally we've got the floral piece here as well that goes right in the middle like so. So not only have you got the card that is landscaped, you can also have the card which is that way as well, all based on those beautiful tiles. So what are you waiting for? Get tiling.